Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Happy new month. It's Wednesday, June 1st. Where did May go? I don't know. It's gone. To say yesterday was a wild day on the forums would be an understatement. I wanted to highlight 3 different forum posts in this video, which I think might be a first on this channel. All 3 are completely different in terms of subject matter, and all 3 are fascinating to discuss on this channel. The first is Kabam Jax. I don't know about you, but when I think of Jax, I think of Mortal Kombat. So this guy better be good at throwing a punch, I guess. Either that or maybe he likes heavy metal, for those of you who got that reference. Hello everyone, my name is Jax, and I'm the newest community member with Marvel Contest of Champions. I am unbelievably excited to be here and to be a part of the team. I'm a lifelong gamer, a passionate content creator, and a huge advocate for positive, inclusive communities. I don't want to be a pessimist. I don't want to be Mr. Negative. But this community sometimes can be a little critical. In fact, in discussing compensation this week and the prospect after the update of it probably being in June, I saw that there are people who basically have said, no matter what the compensation is, I'm going to hate it. What a thought. So, good luck. Internally, the team working on MCOC has sung the praises of this community. Yeah, right. They've told me, and from what I've seen already, you are a passionate and vocal group. Now that is a good way to spin it. If somebody comes to your house and yells at you and cusses at you, maybe threatens you, and your takeaway is, gosh, those people are awesome. They have so much passion and are so vocal. Cheers for the optimism. My goals are simple: to have a positive impact on this community while nurturing communication. Nurturing communication. You want to be the community's daddy. That's what I got out of that. And where possible, transparency. That's fantastic in all seriousness. Between the team working on MCOC and the fans playing it. For all of you, that means keeping passion and excitement high while ensuring that energy manifests in a positive way. This guy also sounds like he'd be a good yoga instructor. But when I talk about yoga, maybe you think that's a stretch. Literally. I'd love to hear how long you've been playing MCOC, who your favorite champion is, and what keeps you coming back. Looking forward to this new adventure. P.S. I cannot fix the input issues, though I wish I could. Now, that last line, even though he's putting it as a joke, pretty ballsy, considering Kabam has said that the input issues are fixed. Mission accomplished. Nothing to see here. Don't post it. We'll shadow ban you. So you'll see CommandMike also say, excited to have Jax join the team. While new to the game and our community, their passion for the game, our communities already started to shine through. Let's all give Jax a warm welcome and don't make me moderate this thread too hard. Guys, I know what you're going to say. Don't make me ban you. Welcome, Jax. Can't fix the input issues, but could tell us what's in the big compensation package. What better way to dive into the community? Look at Quack Attack. Going in for the compensation jugular. So if Mike has Cyclops, which champ will you be known for, Matt Jax? Ebony Moss. Ebony Maw, Ebony Coleslaw, Ebony Flaw. And then you see this. And this. And this. Alright, so that was post number 1. Post number 2 is a little bit different. It's CommandMike. Shout out to Brian Shadowstrike as always for keeping me updated on these, by the way. CommandMike responding with a game tip? Huh? What? Polygon asks, so when running suicides, you typically run one or the other. Lots of great potent bleeders, but same can be said for those that like Mystic Dispersion. Diablo alone may be enough of a reason to run Mystic Dispersion. Curious what those running suicides prefer, Mystic Dispersion or... When I see DW, is it full suicide? DW makes me think of DFW, which is the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Not the same thing. Oh, deep wounds. LOL. Deep wounds or Mystic Dispersion? Yeah, deep wounds just covers more champions, so it's a volume thing. But CommandMike actually chimed in on this. 5 out of 5 in Mystic Dispersion for as long as I can remember. With or without suicides, I always have it going. But I also use deep wounds with Mystic Dispersion more often than I use suicides. The man has tips. Internet phrases. And that's what led Nubda to say Mike with eyes. If only there was an easy way to swap from one of these layouts to another on the fly. That is also a reference to what Kabam says they've been working on for years and still don't have, which is the Mastery Tree Swap. Okay, so we're going to shift from this to our third and final forum post because we're getting a lot of information on this thread. And unfortunately, because we are looking at this on an app that doesn't make things horizontal, it's going to look pretty, well, vertical. Hungry Hippo says, now that the coveted max prestige has been reached by 2 different alliances, both will be unnamed, but I'm sure many can speculate who these allies are, who will get the rank 1 this coming week, assuming both complete the map with no missed nodes. One ally has achieved this milestone a few weeks back. The second ally has now reached it in these last few days. This has never occurred in the game, so now that it's happened, what is the tiebreaker? And you can see barely that both alliances have 15,844 prestige, 30 members, and member rating. The top alliance actually has bested the bottom alliance by an average of about 90,000 average member rating. And then Cactus Grass says, please enlighten us, CommandMike. CommandMike, response before Alliance Quest would be great. Same for give us a response, blah, 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 blah. What happens if Alliance War, if 2 alliances happen to get the exact same season points? We don't know. By the way, Jacob, thanks for responding to the message, but yeah, here you go. This is a fascinating question. I think we're going to see this issue happen more and more as people get max prestige. It's a really interesting debate at the very top of the 1% of the 1% of MCOC. So, we'll see. Between Kabam Jax, CommandMike giving game tips and talking about his Mystic Dispersion setup, and then the new max prestige by 2 different alliances, the forums were hopping. That's not even counting what I did a forum post discussion on yesterday, which of course was how many alliances were screwed over by not being able to place their defense the way they wanted when the game crashed on Monday. Or I guess, yeah, that was Monday. Anyhow, I need to go drink some water. I think I just hiccuped. That means this video is over.